Hi guys, it's Erica from Wando Mount Pleasant, and I'm here today to do another video on Canvas 101. Today I want to talk to you about the calendar aspect of the LMS. The calendar is a very useful tool to help you kind of gauge what your student has coming up or students has coming up all at one glance. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how the calendar app works or the calendar element works in this LMS. So in order to do that, we're going to sign into our Canvas as our student. Oops. It's so small here. There we go. And we're back to the dashboard. So this is my students' dashboard for their Canvas. If you look over here, there is a click on called Calendar. If we select that, it is going to show us the calendar that has all of my students' classes on it at one time. I like the monthly view, which is the view we have right now. You can change it. Students often like to have an agenda instead because it's a little cleaner and it's quicker for them to see by date what is due. And then there's also weekly, so you can see much closer to the time if anything is due and when it's due. But again, I really like to stick with monthly because I like to see everything right up front. And here we have September. We have several assignments that are coming up, as you can see, or that were due. They're all different colors, and that's actually a really great tool that the LMS affords you. If you notice, we have green, black, and red, and you look over here and you have green and black and red. So each of these assignments are paired with the class that they're for. So if it's a green class, it's for his English. If it's a red class, it's for science. And if it's a black one, it is for social studies. So that's super helpful to be able to tell just right off the bat what assignments are going to be due for which classes when. Today is the 17th. My student had a quiz due on the 15th. And if you notice, there is a line through it. Basically, that means that your student has already completed this. If you were to go and click on it, it'll say when it was due, and you can click on it, and it's going to take you into that class so that you can trace that assignment if you wanted to. Being that my student has already finished it, I don't have to worry about that. Instead, I can go ahead and look for grade feedback on that in a different part of the LMS if I wanted to. But right now, I just want to know what's coming up and what they still have to do. My student has also apparently finished his student information sheet for science, which is due today. That's awesome. But we have the Get to Know Me coming up next week. That is his next assignment that is due soonest. And that is it's a black box, so it is for his social studies class. So if I click on it, it's going to tell me the name of the assignment, when it is due. So this is due on the 24th next week by midnight. And the details are to write a paragraph about your favorite memory. So just a quick snapshot of what it is that the assignment is about. You can easily see when it is due, if there's a time set to it. And then you can also, if the color wasn't changed, it'll tell you which class it is for. If you wanted to, you can go ahead and click on the assignment, and it's going to open the assignment for you. So this is where you can see what the point value is and when it is due, the instructions, everything that was in the quick snapshot from the original file on the calendar. Okay, so whenever you want to get back to calendar, as you can see, I've been just hitting calendar and it reopens. So in order to see what my student has coming up the soonest, I use the calendar app quite often. You can change the month up here. So if we look into October, it looks like he has only 3 assignments right away in the beginning of October, the end of September, and they are all red, so they are all for his science class. And surprisingly, somehow he's already gotten his matter and energy quiz out of the way, which is great. But he still does have a journal entry for the Lorax and for chemical reaction. So this is just a really quick video to show you one of the better applications of the LMS, in my opinion. It is a way to see what your student needs to get done, help them stay on track, keep them organized, and the color coding allows you to stay organized and better see what classes are coming up the soonest in relation to assignments, announcements, anything of that nature. So hopefully this has been helpful. Again, as always, if you have questions, please email us and let us know, and we will go ahead and try and make a video to better explain or to look at a different element of the LMS that may be helpful for you. Okay, so y'all have a great day and join us for our next video.